Elin Nordegren, the woman who once stood gracefully beside one of the greatest athletes in modern sports history, has become a symbol of quiet resilience, dignified privacy, and personal reinvention in the face of unimaginable public betrayal. Born Elin Maria Pernilla Nordegren on January 1, 1980, in Stockholm, Sweden, she entered the world in a family that valued intellect, service, and discretion over fame or fortune. Her mother, Barbro Holmberg, was a respected politician who later served as Sweden's Minister for Migration and Asylum Policy, bringing a sense of public responsibility and social awareness into the household. Her father, Thomas Nordegren, worked as a well-known radio journalist and foreign correspondent, often traveling the globe and exposing his daughter to stories of different cultures, hardships, and the importance of clear communication. This upbringing instilled in young Elin a deep appreciation for privacy, hard work, education, and staying grounded amid life's uncertainties. Unlike many who chase the spotlight, Elin was never drawn to celebrity culture. She grew up in a stable, intellectually stimulating environment where family dinners often revolved around current events, global affairs, and personal integrity rather than superficial glamour. From an early age, Elin demonstrated a strong work ethic. She balanced her studies with part-time jobs and even did some modeling for Swedish magazines to support herself financially, but she never pursued it as a full-time career. Modeling was simply a practical means to an end, helping pay for her independence while she figured out her path. After completing high school, she took a job in a clothing store in Stockholm, a seemingly ordinary decision that would dramatically alter the course of her life. It was there that she met Mia Parnevik, the wife of Swedish professional golfer Jesper Parnevik. Impressed by Elin's maturity, trustworthiness, and calm demeanor, Mia offered her a position as a nanny for their children. Elin accepted, seeing it as an opportunity for adventure and financial stability, and soon relocated to the United States, settling in Florida with the Parnevik family. This move marked her transition from a quiet Scandinavian life to the sun-drenched, high-energy world of American professional sports. Jesper Parnevik, deeply embedded in the PGA Tour circuit, frequently socialized with fellow golfers, including the rising superstar Tiger Woods, who at that time was dominating the sport like few had before him. Tiger Woods, already a global phenomenon by the early 2000s, had transformed professional golf with his unparalleled skill, charisma, and marketability. With multiple major championships, lucrative endorsement deals with Nike, Gillette, and others, and a carefully cultivated image of discipline and excellence, he was not just an athlete but a billion-dollar brand. When he first encountered Elin through the Parnevik circle, several players expressed interest, but it was Tiger who pursued her persistently. Elin, however, was initially uninterested in the chaotic celebrity lifestyle. She valued her low-profile existence and had no desire to become part of the tabloid frenzy that surrounded top athletes. According to later interviews with Jesper Parnevik, Elin maintained a firm boundary, preferring substance over spectacle. It took several months of patient effort from Tiger, quiet dinners, thoughtful gestures, and genuine conversations, before she agreed to a date. What began as a cautious connection quickly evolved into a passionate romance filled with private getaways, shared travels, and deepening emotional intimacy. In 2003, during a trip to South Africa where Tiger was competing, he proposed at the luxurious Shamwari Game Reserve, a secluded paradise known for its wildlife and breathtaking landscapes. The proposal was intimate and romantic, perfectly suited to Elin's preference for privacy away from flashing cameras. The wedding was the epitome of exclusivity, grand in scale but shielded from the public eye with extensive security measures. High-profile guests from the worlds of sports and entertainment attended, but the event remained tightly controlled, with no unauthorized photos leaking out. For Elin, this marked a profound shift. She had gone from a modest life in Sweden and a nanny role in Florida to becoming the wife of one of the most famous athletes on the planet. The couple settled into a sprawling mansion in Windermere, Florida, complete with private docks, advanced security systems, and every luxury imaginable. Despite the immense wealth and status, Elin maintained an extraordinarily low profile. She rarely granted interviews, avoided red carpets, and focused on building a stable home life. While Tiger continued to win tournaments, film commercials, and expand his empire, Elin embraced motherhood and domesticity. In 2007, she gave birth to their daughter, Sam Alexis Woods, just a day after Tiger finished second in the US Open, an emotional moment that highlighted the juggling act of their high-pressure lives. 2 years later, in 2009, their son Charlie Axel Woods arrived, completing what appeared to be a picture-perfect modern family. Publicly, the Woods family projected harmony and success. They vacationed in exclusive destinations like the Bahamas, attended select high society events, and carefully curated an image of devotion and stability. Elin, in particular, became known as the mysterious, elegant figure who shunned the spotlight entirely. Paparazzi and media outlets constantly speculated about her, but she offered them nothing, in no social media posts, no reality TV deals, no tell-all interviews. This silence only amplified public fascination. Behind closed doors, however, the pressures of fame were taking a toll. Elin reportedly missed the anonymity of everyday life. Is simple shopping trips, peaceful walks, and conversations free from scrutiny. Being married to a global icon meant every detail of their existence could become fodder for headlines. Tyga, meanwhile, was grappling with his own demons. Multiple knee surgeries, including a dramatic 2008 performance on a broken leg, had left him in chronic pain. Reliance on painkillers, combined with the suffocating weight of maintaining a flawless public persona, contributed to emotional exhaustion and poor decisions. Whispers in golf circles hinted at growing distance in the marriage, erratic schedules, and subtle signs that the invincible image was fracturing. The facade shattered dramatically in the early hours of November 27, 2009, during Thanksgiving weekend at their Windermere home. What began as a confrontation by Elin over suspicious text messages on Tyga's phone escalated into chaos. Tyga crashed his Cadillac Escalade into a fire hydrant and tree just outside their driveway. Initial reports downplayed the incident, but the truth soon erupted. Multiple women came forward with claims of affairs, providing voicemails, texts, and details that painted a picture of widespread infidelity spanning years. The scandal dominated news cycles worldwide, destroying Tyga's carefully built reputation. Major sponsors like Accenture, Gillette, and others distanced themselves or dropped him entirely. Tyga issued public apologies, admitted to letting down his family, and stepped away from golf indefinitely to seek help. His world ranking plummeted, and for the first time in his professional career, he failed to win a tournament in 2010. For Elin, the betrayal was devastating. She had been completely blindsided, trusting her husband while focusing on pregnancies, childcare, and maintaining their home. The invasion of privacy was relentless. Media camped outside her home, paparazzi followed her every move, and the world dissected her life under a microscope. In the months that followed, Elin displayed remarkable composure. She offered no angry outbursts, no revenge leaks to tabloids, and no attempts to capitalize on the drama. Instead, she focused on protecting her young children, Sam and Charlie, from the chaos. In August 2010, less than a year after the crash, she filed for divorce. The proceedings were handled discreetly through attorneys, culminating in a joint statement and a finalized settlement. Reports estimated Elin received around $100 to $110 million, including properties and ongoing child support, making it one of the most significant celebrity divorces at the time. The custody arrangement emphasized shared parenting with the children's well-being at the center. In a rare 2010 interview with People magazine, Elin opened up about the pain. She described being blindsided, feeling profound embarrassment and betrayal, and struggling with sleepless nights and the collapse of the life she thought she knew. Yet she also spoke of forgiveness as part of the grieving process and expressed a desire for privacy moving forward. She wished Tyga well as a person and athlete, showing grace under extraordinary pressure. Rather than retreating into bitterness or chasing renewed fame, Elin chose a path of self-reconstruction. In the years after the divorce, she enrolled at Rollins College in Winter Park, Florida, pursuing a bachelor's degree in psychology. This was no casual endeavor or publicity stunt, it was a serious academic commitment. Surrounded by students who often didn't fully know her backstory, she excelled, graduating in 2014 with an impressive 3.96 GPA. She was named Outstanding Graduating Senior and even delivered a commencement speech touching on resilience, gratitude, and personal growth. Psychology resonated deeply with her. It offered tools to process her own trauma, understand human behavior, and potentially help others. She later pursued further training and briefly operated a mental health counseling practice, reflecting a genuine pass on for emotional well-being forged through her experiences. Simultaneously, Elin demonstrated sharp business acumen in real estate. In 2011, she purchased a $12 million oceanfront mansion in North Palm Beach. Instead of simply moving in, she oversaw a complete teardown and rebuild, infusing the project with Swedish-inspired minimalism blended with coastal elegance. She sold the property in 2020 for $28.6 million, doubling her investment in a quiet, strategic flip that highlighted her eye for design and market timing. She continued making smart property investments while maintaining multiple homes in Florida suited for family life. Unlike many in her position who launch brands, podcasts, or influencer careers, Elin deliberately stayed off social media and avoided monetizing her personal story. Her financial independence was built quietly, on her own terms. Love entered her life again, but once more with privacy and intention. After shorter relationships, including with businessman Jamie Dingman and entrepreneur Chris Klein, she began dating former NFL tight end Jordan Cameron around 2017. Cameron, who played for the Cleveland Browns and Miami Dolphins before retiring due to concussions, shared her grounded, thoughtful nature and preference for a low-key lifestyle. Their relationship remained under wraps until 2019, when Elin was spotted with a baby bump at one of her son Charlie's soccer games. The couple welcomed son Arthur in October 2019, followed by daughter Zeta in December 2022, and another child, reportedly daughter Freya. Together with Cameron's child from a previous relationship and Elin's two with Tiger, they form a blended family of 6 children. Sources describe Elin as living her sweetest dream, a house full of kids, stability, and partnership rooted in mutual respect and shared values. The couple prioritizes privacy, rarely appearing publicly together, and focuses on raising their children in a peaceful Florida environment. Her co-parenting relationship with Tiger Woods has matured significantly over the years.